Hello, everyone. The other day, I came across the case of SONYA MASSEY. This is a very difficult case to watch unfold if you do not know the case that I'm talking about. So this is one that take my warning seriously, that it's not going to be pleasant what I show you in the clip. Let's put it that way. So I've thought about this for a couple days, and I think that what I want to do is look into the officer's background and prior career instances up until this incident, to kind of give us a little look inside of his mind. I'm going to show you a clip. Again, please heed my warning that it's not pleasant. This is a woman who called police for help because she heard someone outside her house and was afraid that someone may be out or inside her house that did not belong there. And police got there, and I won't give too much of my opinion, but almost interrogated her a little bit with the questioning. And then they asked her to go check on a pot of boiling water that was on the stove. And she went to do that, and she was taking it off, and the officer made some comment, and she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And he then proceeded to shoot her about 30 seconds after that comment. He's claiming that she was going to throw the pot of water on him or something to that effect. And since the body cam was on, he tried to say things that would make it seem like that was the case. But what was really happening is she was trying to shield herself from his gunfire. She was on the other side of an island. She posed no visible threat. So I am going to show you the clip, but I did want to give a warning that it's not easy to watch. I'm going to flip over some cards from the Whispers deck as the clip rolls. And then I'm going to, after, use the tarot to kind of look, well, tarot and Whispers to look at, I guess, like prior career instances, if any, or like what's going on in this man's mind, because this was, I'm just going to play the clip. 1 second.
Massey's life, the Springfield area woman who was faced.
What'd you hear?
Somebody outside my house.
Illinois State Police released body cam footage showing the final moments of SONYA Massey's life, the Springfield area woman who was fatally shot by one of the responding deputies to a 911 call she made. Massey called 911 because she thought an intruder was in her home, according to the lawyer representing her family.
We checked the yard, we walked around the whole block, we didn't see anybody.
Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson and another deputy responded to the call around 12:50 a.m., authorities said. The deputies searched the property and found no intruder. The deputies then asked Massey to check on a pot of boiling water on the stove.
Check on her. We don't need a fire while we're here.
Right.
Okay.
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I was rebuking you in the name of Jesus.
I
Rebuke you in the name of
better God, that's where I got all straight in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! And drop the pot! I'm gonna go get my kid. No, your headshot, dude. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot. God damn it. God. Dude, I'm not taking boiling water in the head. And look, it came right to our feet, too.
Grayson has been indicted on 3 counts of first-degree murder and a count each of aggravated battery with a firearm and official misconduct. The Sheriff's Department has fired Grayson. At his arraignment, Grayson entered a not guilty plea and was denied pretrial release, according to court records. CNN reached out Saturday to Grayson's attorney, who declined to comment.
My fellow Americans,
Let's see what cards came out. Rival, competition, drugs and poison in reverse, ego, and they suspected 1 second. I'm sorry. Why is this not working? So someone who is coming into the situation already combative because they wrongly suspected that she was on some kind of narcotics, which this is reversed. So this wasn't a I'm scared of nothing call. This was I have a valid fear call. Meeting. What did I say? This was I have a valid fear call. Pattern repetition, likely someone who has given her trouble before, maybe an ex, maybe something like that. What this first row is saying, and I'll pull a card to confirm, they came in already combative because they assumed that she was on something. There was actually some kind of valuable threat outside or inside of the house at one point that the cops coming probably solved. Manipulation, gaslighting, and control. Someone was trying to get to this woman and she was calling the police for help. Instead, they killed her. Anger and rage under rival competition. That couldn't be any more direct. This man came in with hatred in his mind, in his heart space where the heart should be, because apparently there's not one. Success in reverse under drugs and poison. They falsely believed that they just assumed she was on something. She was crazy or she was messed up. Reversed. You were wrong. Bloodline, family lineage, meeting. Oh. It's someone that she has some kind of connection or relation to that has given her an issue before that she had a right to be, okay, that noise doesn't sound right. Let me call and get help. This was not, I'm on something and I'm trying to make a scene. That's not what this is. This was them already coming in with a vengeance for no reason. Party celebration under pattern repetition and gaslighting control. Someone trying to renew a connection with her or see maybe what she was up to. That I feel like what this is saying is she called for the right reason and was viewed from the wrong perspective. Man-made disaster, avoidable. This did not have to happen, which we know, but like, there was no threat. She was not on something and about to attack. This was, they misread and acted accordingly off their misreading. All right, let's look into the, I don't remember his name, the blonde officer that's in jail, is waiting trial. Let's look into his previous career things. Let me pause this really quick so I can plug my mic in now. 1 second. Okay, so Sean Grayson is his name. Let me make sure my mic is working. And it is, okay. So Sean Grayson is his name. What can we know about him when he first started in the force? What was his attitude in the beginning? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a High Priestess in reverse. A woman hurt me and I'm making it every other woman's issue. Knight of Cups in reverse. A woman took her love away from me, or a woman didn't love me in the right way, and I'm making it everybody else's issue, especially if I think you're lower than me. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. Like this energy of I refuse to look inside and heal, as in Sean Grayson, the officer or ex-officer. I refuse to look inside and heal and fix what's broken in terms of this woman that hurt me. I can't recover from it because I feel like I'm unworthy of being loved. It feels like success. So I focus on my career and use my success to enact revenge on the initial person who hurt me. Not that this is that person's fault at all. I'm just trying to see like what was it about this situation that turned south so quick? So it feels like he already went into it not liking women and then feeling maybe like she was wasting his time. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse, feeling like but she wasn't. There was a viable threat. Yeah, someone that should be able to be trusted that's untrustworthy. I don't think she was calling for no reason. I think she had a reason to be calling, and this is like a darned if you do, darned if you don't situation, it feels, because if she didn't call, there was someone that couldn't be trusted in or around her house, and apparently she couldn't trust police either, so... Oh my God. Hangman. Hangman feels like a message from her directly. My soul decided to be the one to stop other women from being abused and mistreated by him, and that may specifically be why she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," right before he did this. Oh my God. Snake backstabber in reverse. Friend in reverse. Oh, wow. She had to expose the snake so that no other women would have to endure the mistreatment that was coming from this man. I'm going to say this feels like his entire career thing. And I'm going to say this feels like probably why he chose the career that he did thing. Parental figure in reverse. Oh, it's a mother wound. My mommy didn't love me. I had an ex that hurt me in the same way, and now I am going to make it everybody else's problem. There's that same card. Man-made disaster, avoidable. Now it's coming out on its side. He was unable to avoid what that wound made him into, so he succumbed to it. Ooh, I don't know. 3 cards. If Sonya could tell us, I guess, like the wounds, social and spiritual. He was enacting his revenge on everyone who fit the description of the person who hurt him. He felt like somebody chose something over him, didn't love him enough. And it happened in patterns, it feels like. Victimhood mindset. Social and spiritual and social and victimhood mindset. Oh, woe is me. Someone hurt him and he made it everybody else's problem. He's been like this his whole career. Ancestral wounds. This is a pattern. When you don't break the pattern, you allow the wound to continue. It feels like he didn't address it and became the hate that he felt towards the person who hurt him. So essentially the message is he was like this his whole career. Is that fair to say? Queen of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands. Essentially, I don't know why that won't focus. Creating chaos for women and being a Richard. Being a Richard to women. Especially in the way that I talk to and down on them. So essentially, this type of situation was happening in smaller doses. This time, it just got taken way too far. Truth. Truth. No more waiting for the ships to sail in. So the ships are here. This was going to happen. It was going to escalate to this degree. Is that because there's people who knew about this behavior and covered it up? People were seeing it clearly. People were offered some kind of tangible proof or evidence of it, and they chose to do nothing. I don't know what else to ask. Is there anything else that Sonya, would like to say? Let's do 2 rows of 3. Probably going to wrap it up after this. So 2 rows of 3, kind of give her the mic to close it out. Money. So correct, on the money. Party celebration. That was the card that came out in the bottom corner. So yes, he misjudged her. He was viewing her as someone who was just intoxicated, and the wound led the way down the rabbit hole. It's deeper than we think, but we've touched the surface of it. Delays in reverse. That's the 3 of Wands in reverse. Look, it even has 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 4. No more waiting. This was going to eventually happen. So that was correct as well. The confirmation of, if it wasn't me, it was going to be somebody else. I honestly feel like I rebuke you in the name of Jesus is really what seemed to, in my opinion, have really made him angry. So I feel like that's her way of leaving the mark of, on a soul level, consciousness level, I decided nobody else after me was going to deal with this mistreatment, and I was going to make it so this man had to stop. I was hearing this before and it went away, and now I'm hearing it again. So I feel like it's what needs to be said maybe right now before these cards flip over. The Bible quote, there's no greater love than to lay down your life for your friends. Because remember, we got friend in reverse. And then the message of like, I'm not letting this continue after me. 1 second. John 15:13. There is no greater love than one's life for one's friends. That's the quote I was hearing before, and I just heard it again. It feels like she was trying to bring attention to a much bigger issue, the mistreatment of those who are looked as less than by those who are in positions of power. Trash in reverse, under party celebration, confirming the misjudgment of her. Red flag. I'm waving my red flag so everyone can see it, so nobody else has to deal with what multiple women have dealt with before me that's been brought to the attention of those who could do something about it, and they simply refused to. Fired in reverse. He should have been, and he wasn't. And this would have been avoided if he would have, because I'm sure there's things that were swept under the rug. Allegedly, my opinion, no facts. Have a good day.